The following creepy videos on this scary top 10 list are so mysterious you might not be able to handle watching them at all without getting freaked out. But if you like to analyze strange things caught on camera, this is the top 10 countdown for you. Number 10. An out-of-town family has caught some scary moments on camera of a creepy man trying to get into their California home. He seems to be in an altered state of mind as he twists and jerks in sporadic movements, unsheathing a piece of metal and trying to pry open the door. When that doesn't work, he simply rings the doorbell and has a strange conversation through the doorbell camera security system.
Who is it? This is a little demon.
Clearly seen on security video, using what appears to be a metal blade, attempting to break into Cindy and Robert Hemingway's home.
Here's the scariest part of all. Even though he is caught on camera describing himself as a demon and messing with the door using a tool, the police were not able to charge him due to recent changes in state law.
So the man seen in this video was let go.
Watch this video and tell me if you think he deserves to be let go. Walking up to someone's house and trying to get through the front door without permission seems like a pretty open and shut case, but apparently he is doing nothing wrong in the eyes of the law. Do you agree? Number 9. A YouTuber in St. Petersburg, Florida, had a sighting of strange lights in the sky while returning home from a doctor's appointment at 5:30 a.m. Check out this weird video taken outside of her house and tell me what you think these lights are. She zooms in on what she describes as slanted lights in the sky that she cannot explain. There appears to be 3 separate lights, 2 white and 1 red. This looks like it could be the light formation of a drone sighting. If so, the different colored lights are required by state law for the pilot to signal what direction the drone is moving in. What's weird about this video is I've never seen a drone that large, and neither has anyone else in the comments. It's so big that one person thought it was an airplane, even though it's the wrong shape. So what do you think this strange sighting in the sky was? The lights of a civilian drone, or something much scarier? Maybe we can help Stephanie Hughes feel at ease by solving this unexplained video. Number 8. A man is exploring the woods, mining for gems all alone, when this scary sound haunts him for life. Listen to these extremely creepy moments he's caught on camera, and tell me if you can identify what this unknown creature is.
And it's not really enough rain to I don't know, get me to stop digging and move on.
A huge roar rips through the forest, leaving him afraid to stay for long.
Okay, whatever that was enough to get me to move on. Oh, yeah.
He calls his dog over and gets out of the woods quickly. Listen again. Whatever it is, it's coming from a giant creature and sounds like a scary warning noise. I want to say it's the roar of a mountain lion, but I'm not sure if that's true. The person who caught this unexplained noise on camera has been exploring the woods for a long time, years, and they've never heard anything like it. So if you think I'm right, or if you can identify what this creature was roaring in the woods, then let us know, because this unexplained video is creepy, and I want to solve it if we can. Number 7. The stag beetle is native to Australia. This shiny specimen is 2.5 inches long and coated in a metallic exoskeleton that looks really creepy. Oh, and one more scary fact. Did I mention it can fly? The sound it makes is really scary, like a mini helicopter or a jackhammer. And that's because it has 2 pairs of oversized wings that are really powerful. As for its giant jaws, yes, the stag beetle can take a chunk out of your finger. And if that happens, it also delivers a caustic chemical just to teach you an extra lesson. Fortunately, these insects prefer to feed exclusively on wood and will leave you alone so long as you leave them alone. With an appearance this fearsome, I don't think leaving it alone is going to be much of a problem. There's no way you could ever get me to hold one of these giant creatures. Number 6. Megan Brooks has a dog who never barked or growled until she moved this statue in the house. Now she thinks the object might be cursed because her alarmed dog has not taken its attention away from the statue even for a few moments. According to Megan, the room temperature mysteriously dropped by 10 degrees during this video. And that's when her dog started acting like it was having a ghost sighting, as you can see by the strange behavior she's caught on camera. What's this dog trying to protect her from? Some believe certain items can attract a ghostly attachment and become possessed. Is this dog sensing negative energy coming from a haunted statue? She seems to think so, but what do you suppose is happening here? Number 5. 2 roommates are in their apartment when they hear and see some scary things that have them convinced a ghost is haunting their place. They stand in stunned silence as the door opens by itself shortly after a knocking sound comes from the other side. Whoever was there even waits until they ask hello to open the door, only to reveal no one. According to 2 friends, you can see the doorknob turning if you look closely enough. I can't say that I do, but let me know if you can. Still, mysterious doesn't even begin to describe how unnerving this situation would be. They laugh it off because creepy stuff like this has been going on for months, but most of us probably would have screamed. Number 4. 2 friends sharing an apartment received the scare of a lifetime after they caught a ghostly glimpse of a phantom figure on camera that they cannot explain.
Go!
The third figure, a stranger in the doorway wearing a long white dress, is seen quickly moving out of view. According to them, they were the only ones in the house and were not expecting any company. Nobody else had the keys to get in, and yet what they call a little ghost girl is clearly running away. When they showed the video to their landlord, he agreed to break their lease and let them move out because they feared for their safety. This supposedly real ghost video is easy enough to fake. A presence is certainly there, though whether it's a sighting of one of their friends or an actual apparition is up for you to decide. If I saw something this scary, I'd be moving out too. Number 3. A paranormal investigator named Lisa LANNO is communicating with the supernatural when some creepy things are caught on camera that are so scary it's hard to believe at first.
Can you tell me your name?
A ghost says it's named Emily as a white object swings back and forth behind her on its own, and then another scary message comes through. As if that wasn't creepy enough, soon more events are caught on camera that they cannot explain.
It scrambled twice.
I just
You saw it?
saw a little, yeah.
The numbers on a clock become scrambled in a strange way they've never seen before. Everyone in the room can see it with their own eyes, so it's not a glitch. Something in the same room as them is apparently trying to say something.
And the clock just flickered. If somebody made that clock flicker,
Like that. Mm-hmm. You got that?
can you do it again, please?
Every time they mention it, the ghost apparently makes the numbers flicker again some more to let them know it's here and listening. At 50 seconds into this video, it flashes these numbers for a split second. 1889. Maybe there's some significance to this year, like when it was born, or when it became no more. Number 2. a ghost hunter named Sherry Khan has caught some scary moments on camera of an unforgettably creepy paranormal investigation at an abandoned building. Look what happens when he talks to a ghost.
देखिए खुद को कैमरे के सामने जाहिर कर सकते हैं अगर आप इस जगह मौजूद हैं तो।
I don't exactly know what he's saying, so feel free to fill me in, but what I do know is that as soon as he stops talking, a piece of the wall falls off, like a ghost is showing him a paranormal sign. This weird video seems like too much of a coincidence to just be an accident. However, there is a small piece holding the two bricks together that could have been moved with a string. Do you think this scary video is real or fake? Ask Sherry Khan and the ghost hunter will tell you that there was no string on that day. Only the invisible hand of a ghost apparently obeying their commands to move something if they exist. Number 1. Sometimes the creepy things we stuff our bodies with are actually scary to analyze. Take fast food, for example. A YouTuber named DEBUNKER Sam did a strange experiment to see what happens to food from a certain restaurant brand after sitting out for 8 weeks.
Big Mac right here in jar number 1.
14 days go by, and this fast food hamburger looks exactly the same. Meanwhile, a non-fast food one is clouding the glass as gases break down the meat and fog the glass. 1 week later, the fast food burger has some fuzzy lettuce but is otherwise intact. The real burger, on the other hand, is in an advanced state of decay and now pooling in its own greasy slime. So whatever is in this food, the chemical composition is so different it literally cannot be broken down by the elements. And if nature has trouble breaking it down, your digestive system probably has a hard time too. Of course, I'm not saying to not eat this stuff, that's up to you. It's just super creepy to think about. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more of everything Billnose.